Wow. Two different teams that I love are going opposite directions. But I love you guys, and welcome to an all-new edition of Andy Alfred right here on ClayFan23. I am your host, Andrew Alfred. Gotta tell you, before I begin, I have my recommendation of the day, and that is this book right here, Hockey Night in Toledo. It's from the Toledo Blade. You gotta get this book. This is a really great book. It's got some nice pictures on it. It got some nice stories. I mean, they talk about Teddy Garvin in here, Paul Tantardini, and yes, they have a page featuring the Toledo Walleye and the new Lucas County Arena. And let's start with these hot fish right here. The Walleye are in first place in the North Conference. They won last night 5-4 over the Johnstown Chiefs. Shots on goal for Toledo, there was 34, and Johnstown had a total of 24. Richards gets the win. He stopped 24 of 28, and the attendance was 7,010 last night at the Lucas County Arena, or the LCA I call it. And overall in the standings, Toledo's now in first place in the North Conference. Like I said, 23-13 with 50 points. Cincinnati is in second. They're 24-14 with 49 points. Kalamazoo is 21-12 with 47 points, and Wheeling is 21-17 with 45 points. Now, overall in the American Conference, the conference that Toledo plays in, they're second. South Carolina is in first place, and there's no chance that Toledo's going to catching them. South Carolina is 28-9. The only one loss that they had, all those 9 losses, was against Toledo. So, overall, I mean, the division leaders are supposed to be key in the ECHL, like in the NHL. It's not the predicament in the conference, and I'll show you why. South Carolina's in first with a record of 28-9 with 62 points. Toledo is 23-13 with a record of 50 points. And this is where it gets frustrating for me. They should be the conference leaders. Third right now is Cincinnati. Cincinnati's in the North Division. They're in second place overall. And their record is 24-14 with 49 points. And Kalamazoo's in fourth place. Like I said, North Division, 21-12 with 47 points. Toledo is off this week until Friday. But not all of the Toledo players are off. Wednesday night is also Sticks and Mitts, the Fandemonium for the Mud Hens, Tigers, and Walleye. Fans can interact with $8 for admission to get in, but you can pay $20 and have a nice buffet dinner. I recommend not actually doing that, because if you're gonna go and sit with the Mud Hens, if you like the Mud Hens, like myself, yeah, you can go down there. The only Tiger player that's gonna be there is Jim Leland. But Wednesday night at 10 o'clock on BCSN will be the ECHL All-Star Game. J.C. Sawyer and Maxine Tanke for the Toledo Walleye will be representing Toledo in that game. It's going to be a good game. I hope it's going to be a good game. And, of course, Friday, January 22nd. I believe that's right. Yeah, that should be right. The 22nd. Or, yep, the 22nd. It will be all Andy Alfred night at the Toledo Walleye game. It will be Toledo versus Elmira. That's a 7 o'clock start. Tickets are still available. You can pick them up at any Ticketmaster location or at the Lucas County Arena box office. Me and yours truly and Nick DeVera from Airsoft Sports will be there live, and we'll talk hockey, and we'll have a fun time. You should come on down. We'll be in the Zamboni end of the arena. Now let's talk about the Jackets. It's getting sickening to watch these guys. They lost Saturday afternoon to the Blackhawks, 6-5. Shots on goal for Chicago was 31. The Jackets had 26. Mason stopped 26 of 32. Huey got the win. Stopped 31 of 36. Not going to cut it. Tonight at 200 West Nationwide Boulevard, it will be the Jackets taking on the St. Louis Blues. Conference-wise, 13th is St. Louis. Columbus is 14th. Columbus's record is 18-23 with 45 points. St. Louis is 21-19 with 49 points. It's ridiculous. I did some stats. The Jackets have the 7th ranked power play. They have the 15th ranked penalty kill. When leading, they're 6-6. But this is where it gets you. When they're trailing, they're 1-16. 1-16. Unbelievable. They're being outshot 35% of the time, which is 27th ranked out of 30 teams in the NHL. It's unbelievable. Notable games for this weekend was Chicago and Detroit Sunday. That was the nationally televised game. Chicago winning in a shootout 4-3. Detroit got screwed Saturday afternoon, in my opinion. If you look at the video, that puck was not clearly over the line. It's clear. They lost 3-2 in a shootout. Philadelphia lost to Washington 5-3, and Montreal got stomped by the Rangers 6-2. Now, this afternoon right now it has gone final. Boston has lost to the Ottawa Senators 5-1, and the Islanders at the end of the second period are beating up on the Devils 2-0. Tonight also other games in the NHL. Tampa Bay is in Carolina at 7 o'clock. Florida is hosting Atlanta at 7. Nashville, Hicks with sticks, are playing the Maple Leafs at 8 o'clock. Edmonton and Colorado. That one's for you, Felix. Colorado will be playing tonight. Edmonton, 9 o'clock. And Calgary and San Jose at 10 o'clock. Notables in the NFL. Who picked it? I did. New Orleans. I think, in my opinion, it will be New Orleans and Indianapolis for the Super Bowl. That's plain and simple. Now, you can drop me a line underneath this show, or you can drop a line on my Facebook profile. It's Andy Alfred. Look under Andy Alfred on Facebook. But I am Andrew Alfred. I hope you have an excellent day. And remember, as always, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. And for the Walleye and the Jackets, victory is sweet when you have tasted defeat. Have a nice night, everybody.